Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. This is episode 19. I'm XenoGeno Matt, and last time we helped out the folks of Colony 6, at least what remains of them, at the refugee camp over on Bionis Leg, getting ready to move them back home, which we'll be doing later in this episode. This time, I want to head further into Magna Forest, but first let me show off my equipment. I gave everyone their Magna attire, as that has the highest defense, best stats overall. So we got Dunban, here's what he's rocking. Shulk. Put a few agility up gems on Dunban as well as a strength up. Put a few agility up gems on Shulk. Here's Charla, HP up, lightning attack, ether defense, and ether up. And here's what Ryan's rocking. So yeah. With that out of the way, I don't have another landmark I can just skip to. Nice view of the Great Magna Falls. There is an exclamation point over there. Oh, it's an enemy. Magniferous, probably? Yep. Guess since he's in my way, might as well take him out.
I don't want anyone dying.
Oh, what just happened? Oh, he put me to sleep right as I started walking down. That's unfortunate. So it's Spirit Breath, Gale Slash, Electric Gut Buster, Steel Strike. And there's a semi-unnecessary Monado Buster. Thank you, Shell.
Always the hero, eh, Dunban?
Taste of victory is sweet.
Let's
I
keep
feel like
on
it's been a
going
while
like
since
this,
Ryan's
guys.
been in the party. I might actually swap to Ryan. We've traveled with Dunban quite a bit. He's been in the group since we got him back on the way to Satoru Marsh. Let's just cruise on through the forest a little bit. Nice scenery. A couple of dinosaurs. There's a Plasma Dinos, Magniferous up ahead. Another Plasma Dinos, and a Magna Ansel, I believe. Petra Appease, Plasma Dinos. Just gonna haul on through. Got an Ash Fox. Waterfall up ahead. There's a couple bridges that connect to a chunk of land over there to the left, but there's not really much there except for a couple quest items and enemies. Squirrel Mushroom, not Mushroom. There's a giant Brog. Big Brog, as they call them. Up ahead, it looks like we have reached our objective. Sorry, doesn't look too good.
Over there. Hey, are you okay? You.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision?
Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
There, I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay. I'll carry her.
She hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from stable.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency. It's well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before. A sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case,
What can we do?
we're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Eh? You're gonna shoot her?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
That's what I thought.
But the problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure as possible. This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back. What do you think, Charlotte? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I can't think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
Alright, heading out. Oh, I can't even go back to get that land, or that location. But anyway, heading out, we are now a single party. A single person party, so encounters could be less than ideal. I guess they are less than ideal. I'm just gonna jump down this cliff, don't mind me. So they said waterfall, so I mean there's the biggest waterfall, and I would imagine there must be some crystals nearby. We got some Machna Luca, Machna Ansel, Jungle Quadwing, the whole kit and caboodle in this area. But as I am one Shulk with one Monado, I shall not get clapped. Ah, perfect. Just go all the way down here. And there are some ether crystals there. Oh boy. Which way do I need to go? Aha. Did this drop kill me? No, good. And it's as easy as that, but instead of actually picking up that key item there, I can harvest the crystals too. Ooh. That's an achievement for getting medium rare. I believe that's for 7 rare ether crystals. Oh, that's a nice crystal. I like how that looks. Anyway, we got the crystal. Let's return to go help that girl.
Huh? Who are you?
Hello there.
Hello.
How unusual. It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region. I suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case. Then permit me to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Alvis? My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did you know that?
Wielder of the Monado, defender of Colony 9, the hero that has every mechon running. You're famous amongst all Homs.
I know you from somewhere.
They're here.
Huh?
The Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Huh? Oh! What are they? Albus! Get out of the way! I'll deal with this myself. From the left? Then I'll go. Huh? How? see! I saw its movements before it struck! How can it...
It is a Telethia.
Telethia?
They can read your mind. Whether you have a vision or not, if they know your next move, it's all in vain.
You know about my visions? How could you possibly...
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Albert, stop! You don't know how to... Huh? A new symbol? Ha! That was... amazing.
I suggest you stop staring. The sword is yours to wield.
What was that light?
The Monado does not control itself. You control it.
I control it. By the light of the Monado. I will stop them.
Got a new Monado art, Monado Purge. We can now use it to fight these Telethia. Using Purge removes a monster's aura and temporarily prevents them from activating another aura. In this case, the Telethia knows Soul Read as its aura, and it'll basically dodge pretty much all of my attacks. But if I use Purge on it, then it can't use Soul Read, and I can fight it. Oh my gosh, because the AI Shulk used Monado Buster and I didn't get in another fight, my party, or my Monado gauge is empty. Just gonna fill it up before they use Soul Read, otherwise I am out of luck. Okay, there we go. Monado Purge, or a Seal Hand. Alvis has joined us for this fight. Thank you, Alvis. He's rocking Lost Ray and Cross Ray. And now he's... Oh my god. Alright, I'll encourage Alvis. This is going less than ideally because these two have their aura active. For each attack missed, our determination goes down. Not determination, but tension. So Shulk will be pretty low. How long have I had this Monado gauge active? Anyway, Force Seal. Get this one out of this. Okay. Heal myself quick. Finish this one. Albus is not looking that good. Come on, Albus. There we go. Monado Purge on this last one. And that should be it. Get it at. Shockwave on Shulk. 329 damage. That is an ether attack, so there's nothing I can do about that. I don't believe I can avoid it with Monado speed. No. Go after Alvis. Oh, well, I dodged it. And that should be it. Got him.
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Thank you. Hey, wait a second. more importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
They were not the primary Telethia. Merely its spawn. The primary Telethia dwells elsewhere in Machna Forest. Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
A girl?
The Monado is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence. Of both the material and the immaterial.
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado? Who are you?
Shulk! Shulk!
Huh? That's Rhine. I'm over here!
Shulk, we looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Rhine. I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis? But he was...
There's no one here.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
Just you and me, Shulk. Ain't no one else around. You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
He was here, Rhine. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Okay, okay. I believe you. And while you were having fun with your imaginary friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yes. Good quality ones, too.
Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Shala. Hang around here long enough and we'll get whacked by an imaginary beast.
I'm not lying. Alvis, who are you?
An enemy that renders your visions useless. This forest holds many surprises. Not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No.
I'm just saying. You and Dunban are the only ones I know that can wield the Monado. How would this guy know how?
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone, stand back.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's coming round. All thanks to our medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Ah! Hey, watch it!
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
Are you the ones who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion. I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming into contact?
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Rhine.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you?
I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship. But if I were to be so bold, I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis.
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis.
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk? Ah, yes. Likewise.
She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with her posh accent.
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon village? That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
Alright. Beware of monsters with spike abilities. Oh, this is just getting into spikes. I believe we've talked about that. We've reached the Nopon Arc. That'll be the end of story progress for today. We now have a new person accompanying us in the party. The contaminated area. This is Melia. In terms of skill trees, she's got Serenity, which improves agility. Honesty, which improves critical hit rate, and Reliability, which improves physical defense. She is an ether-based attacker, and like Shulk, she is very much so a glass cannon. Charla also learned Always Ready, increases agility, that'll be helpful. Dunban learned Warrior's Ambition, increases tension after successful battle start affinity, that's good. Shulk now has access to Monado Purge, which is great. And going into Melia's arts, her arts pretty much revolve around her talent art, which is Elemental Discharge. So she has a bunch of arts that can be used to summon elementals. Like here we have Summon Bolt and Summon Flare. We also have, let me finish explaining those first before I get to the other ones, I guess. So using these summons an elemental, and then you can use her talent. These elementals, when they're around you, give buffs to the party. But when you can also discharge them by using her talent art, which fires the elemental at an enemy, which does damage. She also has Burst End when her talent gauge fully fills up, and that reduces enemy physical defense and ether defense. We've got Hypnotize, which puts enemies to sleep. It's kind of like Charlotte's Lullaby. Shadow Stitch, which restricts movement of enemies in range, inflicting them with Bind. And Spear Break, which is a physical attack, which is pretty underwhelming right now, but later on it'll become really good. Starting off, I definitely want to level up Summon Bolt all the way. That's a really, really strong art, and it will be in the future. Summon Flare gives the party strength up when that's out. So I'll level it up a couple times. But for right now, let's go to Colony 6. We can help out Moving everyone back home, finally. Back here at Waypoint Junction, the gate to Colony 6 is now open. So let's go ahead and get up there. Hey, what a shock Melia must have been in to see, like, you know, a group of 4 Homs dressed in Machna attire. Although I guess it wouldn't be too uncommon for the region. Who knows? Getting a lot of collectibles here. Pyro Lizard. Verdant Eternity. The Nopon merchants who were back by the gate have moved up here. And I got his coin, so I can give that to Daza. Daza's proof of Nopon merchant status that they stole. Knew he was right to ask friends. Thank you so much. Daza give you a thank you present for getting proof back. Break 2. And it looks like Daza has another quest for us. Listen to Daza. Listen, friends. Daza thinks monster might steal proof of merchant status again. Daza want friends to make this place safe for Daza. If there are no more monsters, they cannot steal my proof again. Can friends do that for Daza? What's stopping you from doing it? Daza not strong, friends strong. Friends can do it. Don't think that flattering us is gonna make us say yes. Daza gives you really good thank you present. So friends help knock on merchants like Daza. I guess that's fair enough. Just around this corner is Colony 6. And... ooh. It does not look good. Oh, but that looked good. Good job, Ryan. Or, was that Ryan? Oh no, it was Shulk. Shulk has learned Battle Soul. Sacrifice half of HP to fill talent gauge. That could come in handy in a pinch. And here is what remains of Colony 6. Lots of piles of dirt and scrap. Yikes. Let's talk to Tharon.
Yes?
We want to rebuild Colony 6 and restore it to its former glory. To do that, we need to move everyone back from the camp. But Ragwell Bridge has been taken by a pack of ferocious monsters, so now no one can cross it. The bridge is the only way to move the refugees back safely. With them stuck on one side and me on the other, we're all stuck. Can you eliminate the monsters on Ragwell Bridge for us? Thank you, I knew you would. Just secure the bridge. Once you have that done, inform Juju at the camp. I will be waiting here. We will begin rebuilding the colony when everyone has returned. I am counting on you. Alright. Off to Ragwell Bridge South. We've got a bunch of Hoxes to take care of, it looks like. Once that's done, we can report to Juju and move everyone back. Okay. I'm just gonna go with the Shulk, Ryan, Charla. They are level 30, so it's advised to pick them off one by one. Because these things can do a bit of damage. Especially if you aren't leveled for it. Getting into a fight with all of them at once is definitely not advised. Yep, this is just going to be the same fight for 5 or 6 more. So I'll just skip ahead to the last one. Alright, so here we are in the last fight against these things. During the 3rd or 4th fight, Charlotte gained a level. She did not gain any arts though, so let's finish it there. And with that, that's all of those Hoxes defeated. Now there's more Hoxes. Level 32. Oh no. And they're after us. Okay. Actually, we could take on 2. White smoke boxes, huh? I thought we could take on 2. Looks like we have our work cut out for us this time, huh? I'm not going to pull an AI Shulk and use Monado Buster unnecessarily. However, I can use a chain attack. Oh, no, okay. Just out of range. Neat. Alright, gonna cut ahead again to the last one of these. Alright, this should be the last battle of these. During the last fight, we got the achievement Ground to a Pulp, which is defeating even more ground-based enemies. The exact number I'm not sure of, but I might look that one up. These haven't been particularly difficult fights, or close fights. As you can see from, well, I mean this. I want that extra XP for defeating during a chain attack, so I'll take it.
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
That's right, Shulk.
How do you like that? Teamwork at its finest.
Alright, that should be everything. With all of that done, let's head back to the refugee camp and talk to Juju. Oh, Dunban learned an art, Tempest Kick. This is a ether-based art. Airwaves deal damage. Removes enemy buffs after Gale Slash. Neat. Change time to day. We wouldn't want people walking back in the middle of the night.
Alright.
And there's Juju. You got rid of all the monsters at Ragwell Bridge. Now everyone can go back home to Colony 6. Thank you so much. Going back to Colony 6 will solve all the problems we had here. Once we leave, we won't come back here again. Shall we go now? We can wait for you if there are still things you need to do. Let's go. We're ready. Okay, we'll move out right away. We need some help to rebuild Colony 6 when we get there. And just like that, the refugees have moved back to Colony 6. We now have a new landmark, Reconstruction HQ, located at the back of Colony 6.
Alright.
It's time to rebuild our colony, but we pretty much lost everything we had. At least this building is intact. We'll use it as our headquarters. It'll be much harder to rebuild everything from scratch though. So we're going to need your help. How about it? To begin, we'll need materials, collectibles, and money. Just come and see me whenever you are free to help out. Don't worry, Atharon has left me in charge of the reconstruction. I'm immediately worried. So yeah, this is just basically saying, come and talk to Juju. You can hit reconstruct. There are 4 categories: housing, commerce, nature, and special. And you can bring money and collectibles. I don't have steel silk, so I can't do housing. I do have Igna hide jackets and Amblygon turtles? Amblygon? I don't know. So let's build commerce, level that up from level 0 to level 1. There we go. A couple of nice simple stands. Looking good. Commerce level increased by 1. 3 shops have been built. A new shop is available in Colony 6. We got an achievement, a fixer-upper. We've started reconstructing Colony 6. We can level up nature, shop hawk spurs, and dark grapes, as well as 5,000 money. Plants and vegetation. When the colony has reached nature level 3, the quality of ether crystals from the mine will improve. Special category stuff gives you collectibles from random areas, so that's nice. That might help you complete your collectopedia. I mean, commerce builds shops, and you need housing so people can live here, obviously. Anyway, so let's increase the nature level. looking good. Nice looking tree. Nature level increased by 1. Grass and trees have been planted. It's looking better than Pokemon Sword and Shield. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. Next time on Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we'll be continuing through Magna Forest, heading towards the Nopon village. See you guys then.